Next, we're going to talk about another ouch area, and that is being wishy-washy on decision making, not knowing which way to go, and just like being on pause for a really long time about making decisions. That's where I think personal and divine revelation come into hand, or they're handy. I think I said that wrong. So I would like to tell you about 3 different types of problems that I've ran into where I felt stuck. Okay, so one interesting thing is life insurance. I found out through the Dave Ramsey program when I was teaching financial literacy at ALA that it's really important to have life insurance. And so as you get older, life insurance is more expensive, and it's almost ridiculously expensive, and especially when you get to a certain age. And so when I run into problems like that, even if they aren't spiritually related, I've learned everything is spiritually related. And so I thought, okay, I'll just pray about it. So I prayed about it, and I got this answer to find life insurance through our employment. And so I called the office, Human Resources, and I asked them if they had it, and they said, no, they don't have it. And I checked a couple of times. That probably was annoying to them, and they didn't have it. And sure enough, 6 months later, they changed companies, and that new company had life insurance, and that's how we got life insurance. And so just by following that revelation and keep checking it out, I was able to change our rates, and it's better than it was before. And it fits right in with our other my husband's retirement plan at his work now, because now I work at a different location than he does. So, and another thing, personal revelation, helping to solve stuck problems. I have, so my mother-in-law was right towards the very end of her life. And hospice had been called, and we were clueless as to what my mother-in-law wanted to have happen with her remains. And she was very evasive about it. And we had suggested different things, and she always said, oh yeah, that'd be good, because she loved her ex-mother-in-law, and we thought we would take her and have her be buried there, but she never said yes. And so one day I was driving to Isaacson's Health to pick up some protein shake mix, and I was headed in a different direction, and I had this on my mind. I had been praying about, what are we going to do with my mother-in-law when she passes away? It's not funny, but it's very important. And I said, what are we going to do? We don't know what to do with her. So anyways, I felt a distinct impression that I should turn around. And so I turned around, and then I felt prompted to just drive and visit with my mother-in-law, which made no sense because she hadn't been able to communicate with anybody for a couple of months about anything that was nonsense talk. And she was really far gone. So I just said, okay, so I'll do it, because that's kind of what I learned. So I walked into the Brookdale nursing home, and they had like a concert going on. And so my mother-in-law, they have a locked unit for people with memory disorder. And so my mother-in-law was sitting in a wheelchair by the couch, and everybody else, all the nurses and everybody, were all into the musical performance, except for one nurse, and she had left us alone. So there was nobody around. And so I said, okay, Claudia, I'm here. What do you need to tell me? And so clear as day for 20 minutes, she spoke to me and told me exactly what she wanted to say. And that included, I asked her if she was ready to move to the next life, and she said, no, I'm scared. And I asked her why, and she said, well, I don't want to leave my family. My family needs me. And I said, well, I think it's good. I think you can I think you'll be okay leaving your family. And I said, we need to know is there anything you want anyone to know? And she has a daughter that she really loves, and she wanted her daughter to know that she really, really loved her. That was super important for her. And then I said, well, we really don't know where, once you pass away, we don't know where you want to be buried. And so she told me the exact spot, which was not even what we had considered, and it was in Clear Lake, California, and her family